Hello everybody and welcome to the How to Trade Me market update for the week ended 21st of October 2011. This is your 5-minute review. I hope you all had a great weekend. It's been a crazy week in the markets again, and looking forward for this week. It's going to be all about Europe as it was for last week. Last week we saw some strong rallies in the markets as there were hopes that the European debt crisis problems would be resolved. It was supposed to be resolved this weekend, but it was announced today, Saturday, that actually they're going to be having another meeting on Wednesday where they will be announcing the European issues. My take on all of this really is very simple. It's all a question of whether they'll do a deal or not. I don't think traders or investors really care what the plan is. They just care that there's a consensus in place between the governments and that there's a plan there. No one gives a hoot whether it's bad. Now, the ability for the European leaders to come up with a plan which will work is going to be key for the markets going forward, and we'll look at the charts a little bit later on that. But to put it bluntly, some of the stuff they need to be looking at is to what extent will the bondholders of Greek debt get what they're calling a haircut, which means how much money they're going to have to write off. Some of the biggest holders of Greek debt are European banks, especially French banks, and until they know how much of a haircut it's going to be, whether it's going to be 20%, 50%, 60%, 70%, at that point they'll then know how much they have to recapitalise the European banks to make sure that they don't go bust. Now, this is all really key, and the meeting's supposed to be on Wednesday, and we're suddenly going to have some kind of consensus and plan. Whether that happens or not, we don't know. We're just going to have to watch out. But Europe is without a doubt going to be the driver of the markets this week. And as you all know, we follow the United States economic reports very carefully. The reason we do that is because, you know what, the USA really drives everything. So a good report in America will obviously drive the markets there, and everyone else will follow. And the same as a bad report. If we get a bad report coming out in America, then that's going to affect everybody else too. So the biggie reports coming in this week are the consumer confidence figures, which we will see at Tuesday at 8:30 AM Eastern Standard Time, and the really big report, which is the USA GDP figures, which are coming out on Thursday at 8:30 AM EST as well. Anyway, so that's our weekly review. We'll be back next week where we'll have a look at what happened this coming week, and we shall see how we can possibly make some money. As you all know, we will be sending out our little trade alerts and things that we've done and things that we've looked at as and when they arise. Okay guys, talk to you next week. Have a great week. Bye.